tie down my cooler. It hasn't tipped over yet, but I hear it bouncing quite a bit like that. But overall, pretty smooth. Pretty impressed with the Bronco suspension. You can go a little bit on the faster side. I mean, this isn't rough, it's mainly just a dirt road, but there have been some rougher spots on this trail. So, but every so often I hear my cooler bouncing like that. There was a little bit more like speed bumps, style bumps. So, yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. Bronco does pretty good off-road. Try not to put any pinstripes on it. Oh, there's some nice sand. A little sandy spot. This is called Coffee Creek. I should have brought my GoPro, and I could have videoed this entirely, but I'll have to settle for just a few short videos on my phone. Oh well, next time. There's some decent bumps. You take them slow, they're real smooth. Bump. There we go. Not bad at all. I'll stop for a second. Check it out what else I noticed. There's a button right here. Boom, front camera. 360 camera. So that's pretty cool. It goes away once you start moving. Pretty good on the bumps. Oh, here's some rocks, rock bumps. Traverse this where I don't hit anything. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Definitely digging the Bronco. To make a short little video for YouTube here. Since I didn't bring my GoPro. There's some little chubby bumps. Hey, even those weren't that bad. Thought it was going to be off camber. It's a little bumpy and you got to slow down a little bit, but it's not too bad overall. This is a cattle guard. This is 525A Upper Ranch Loop. What do you think, Ellie? Having fun? Yeah, she's having fun. She's enjoying it. Let's pull over and get you some water, girl. What do you think? What do you think? Let's pull over here and get you some water. Wasn't too bad. Little guardrail. Trying to find some shade, but there's a little bit here, but not much. Not much shade. Oh well. Sweet. So I push the button for the camera and then change the view up here. This is pretty cool. So here's the normal view, the 360 one. And then here's the front, just the front. That's pretty sick. So I went up this hill. It's hard to see it because it's behind me, but see that hill? It was decently steep. I couldn't see over the front. So I pushed the button on the camera and I could see everything right in front of me. That was really cool. Oh, there it goes. I forget that it turns off when you start going again. Had to turn the AC down. I'm sure the video will be, the sound in the video will be a lot better with the AC a little bit lower. Here's a nice bump. Easy bump. Which way to go? I think I'll take the middle. Not too shabby. Here's a nice sandy hill up here. Got some nice red sand here. You can hear my cooler bouncing. Definitely got to tie that thing down. There's a nice hill coming up. There's some sand. I'm in sport mode, so I'm in 4 auto. Haven't needed to change it yet. Haven't needed to use any of these buttons yet. So this is a real easy trail. I think it's green on the map. So it's an easy one. It's a good one for Broncos like this Outer Banks that don't have skid plates from the factory. So eventually, hopefully sooner than later, I'll be able to do some protection on it. I want to do skid plates. I want to do aftermarket shocks with a little bit of more lift. Maybe an aftermarket bumper, front bumper, since this one has the base model bumper on it. It doesn't have the capable bumper or the modular bumper. If it had either one of those, I would just keep it, but it's got the base model plastic bumper since it's an Outer Banks. Outer Banks is a more luxury interior. It's got heated seats, heated steering wheel. It's a Hilux package, B&O sound system, so 10 speakers with a subwoofer and everything, but no skid plates. So, but with the Sasquatch package, really that's all you need to add are the skid plates and a little bit better bumper. So I'm sure you can hear a little bit of rattling, but it feels pretty smooth. Even that. You can speed up. Not going too fast. But the faster you go, the smoother it gets on this little stuff until you hit some of these off-camber bumps, and those weren't even that bad. It's basically just a dirt road now. It should be coming out to 525. Yeah, I'm going to come out to 525 C, and then I'm going to go over to 525. That way we can see a little bit better, nicer views of the Red Rocks here in Sedona. Oh, that'll be pretty sweet. This would be pretty cool. This is called Spring Creek. I think it would be pretty cool to see this flood gauge with a couple feet of water in it, and then actually do maybe only a foot of water. A little bit of water would be cool to see this flowing and see an actual little creek here. with water in it. That'd be pretty neat. No, I'm kidding. But I do not want to get dusty inside here, so let's keep on trucking. There's some nice red rock views coming up. It's a Tacoma. She doesn't like Tacomas. She doesn't like Toyotas. We're Ford people only. You're a Ford girl, huh, Ellie? Now we got some nice Sedona Red Rock views here. This is 525. Almost to the end of it. Up here is going to be Outlaw OHV Trail. Not sure if I want to try it or not. We'll see. Some beastie boys. Stop, Ellie? What do you think? Oh yeah, great place. Oh, this is a picture opportunity right here. Oh heck yeah. Right here. Perfect. Perfect. Hi, Ellie. Alright, what do you think? Ellie, you want to go for a walk? On these nice red rocks? Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a good picture right there. Well, I didn't get the entrance, the sign. This is Outlaw OHV Trail. And somebody ate grass. That's why you're licking and licking, huh? Ellie. I hope you don't throw up in here. Oh my goodness. Passenger cars not recommended. Well, this isn't a car. We can do it. Oh. Put it in sand mode and 4 low. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, that's cool. So in 4 low, it gives me where my tracks are going to go on the camera. Nice. Okay, there's a pretty decent drop off right there. There it is. Wasn't too bad. Alright. There's some pretty decent little rocky shelf over here. I'm gonna put this down. Get over this. So that wasn't bad at all. We made it up and over with ease. I forgot to show that I was in diff lock. 4 low, sand mode, off-road. Oh yeah. We're on Outlaw OHV Trail in Sedona. I'll try to get the sign as we come out on the other side. There'll be a sign that says Outlaw. Alright, this is pretty rough. Little rocky shelves area. So again, turn this off. Maybe I'll just go slow. Use the front camera. There we go. Wasn't bad. Drop down. That wasn't bad. Rock there. Oh, is there somebody coming? Yeah, there's a UTV coming. I'm gonna turn this off. There we go. Yeah, we had to get out of the way of those guys. So we should be good there. Good girl, Ellie. You tell him. You told him. You told him, Ellie. was pretty cool. I can't see over the hood, but I can see all what's in front of me. Pretty sweet. Put that on the window. There's some really nice views out here. Oh yeah. It's probably gonna be real loud because I got the AC on a little better. A little higher. So I got out to, I think, probably turn around. You got this or this. And I'm thinking this is the point where I turn around and go back through it, because I'm not too sure about that, and I think it maybe gets even worse. There's been quite a few UTVs, but doing pretty good so far. Haven't hit anything underneath it. So I want to keep it that way, because that looks, I'm sure I could get around that way. Yeah, I'm sure I could get around that side, but this trail is going to take me a long time to finish up. That one looks pretty big. That little rock looks pretty big there, so I'm going to turn around and head back. We had a pretty good portion here of this little trail. So, yeah, being by myself, I think that's enough. I don't want to, I know I could make it up this, but it's going to keep getting worse, I think. So call it for Outlaw Trail and head back. Here, we're getting close to being back out. There's a nice little rocky shelf right here, so I'm gonna navigate in this. This is pretty nice. It does the whole screen and 4-low diff locked. Back just dropped down. That was pretty easy. Which way should I go? That way or that way? This way. Cool thing about this Bronco, what I love so much, is that all this kind of stuff in the truck, I'll be getting so many Arizona pinstripes. And this, no, nothing. Ellie's having such a blast. Huh, Ellie? What do you think? Oh yeah. So yeah, this thing is nice, and I mean, I wouldn't call it narrow, but the frame is basically a Ranger platform. I wouldn't call it a Ranger frame. It's on the Ranger platform. The Ranger frame, the Ford Ranger has obviously leaf springs in the back. This doesn't. This has trailing arms, so it gives you a lot more flex, I guess. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe not. Leaf springs do flex pretty good. So, but yeah, articulation and flex and all that good stuff. Some nice little, small little deal. Rocky shelf there. We're shifting gears before low. Alright, so coming down a hill, can't see over can see over the hood, but better now because we kind of crested it. But we're gonna do this little drop off. It's kind of cool watching it there. There's a pretty easy rock shelf here. Not bad, not bad. She just crawls up it before low. Some nice big red rocks there. I saw a rock roll down the hill that came off my tire. Let's see, best way to go down this. I think we're almost out. We're almost back out. It's a really nice view of the rocks. Oh, turn down Metallica. Let me get a copyright there on YouTube. I didn't even think of that. Whoa, nice little drop off. Back tire come down. Yep. So far, I've been down some pretty decent little rock shelves. And here's another really good one. And knock on wood, I have not scraped anything yet. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Whoa. Awesome. The side of this won't be too bad. I think there's the sign that says it's not recommended for cars. But hey, we're, yeah, what does it say? Passenger cars not recommended. What do you think, Ellie? We're not a passenger car. We're in a legendary Ford Bronco with Sasquatch. So we're back out now, I think. Oh yeah, there's the bathrooms. So yeah, I would have for sure gotten some Arizona pinstripes in the truck, but this bad boy, no way, not a chance. Here comes an ATV. I'm gonna move over for this guy. Saw that guy earlier. Yeah. Ellie, that's enough. Good girl, you told him. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You told him. She doesn't love motorcycles and ATVs. She loves to bark at them. Alright. I wanted to find the sign. Oh, I think this is the sign up here. Let's see. This is really beautiful up here. This is my backyard. There's a pink Jeep there. The pink Jeep Tours. Haven't done that one yet, but I would love to do one of those. We did a, what's it called? A safari. It was the safari Jeep Tours, not the pink. So I'm gonna get a good look at this. Outlaw OHV, that's the one we did, and now the wind is blowing the dust. Outlaw, got a good picture of the outlaw guy. Well, we did part of it. We did a good section of it, huh, Ellie? All right. All right. Just did a little cruise down 525. This thing rocks. In sand mode, it freaking rocks. Super fun in sand mode. It had the rear diff locked and 4-wheel high, and I think it held shift points a little longer because man, it was awesome. I was cruising down this road in sand mode. Freaking did great. Probably repeating myself now, but I'm just so stoked. It's a wild wilderness out here. Yeah, super stoked. Didn't even air down. This thing, I didn't think I was gonna like the Bilstein shocks that come with the Sasquatch package, but they do pretty good. I mean, obviously I want to lift it. I want to put Fox shocks. I'm actually really interested in the Eibach. Eibach makes a new coilover that's adjustable and will give you up to like 3 or 3.5 inches of lift. So that'd be pretty sweet. And to get just a little smoother ride, it's not bad. It's pretty compliant over small stuff. Haas 2.0. It's a nice big boulder there. That'd be a cool picture. Haas 2.0 suspension. At first I thought it was pretty rough, pretty bouncy on the road, but they do great once you get a little speed going. Get a little speed, those Bilsteins do pretty darn good. So I think I'll get going here though. I'm sure Marlene is wondering where I'm at. And there's no service out here. I don't think there's any signal, so, or else I would have texted her already. All right, take Ellie out. Take her for a small little walk. Run into the boulder. Take Ellie for a little walk and head home. It's been super fun day out here in Sedona. There goes the squirrel. And she heard it. She heard the squirrel. But yeah, super fun day out here in Sedona. Attempted to do Outlaw Trail. Could have kept going. I know I would have been fine. I never even touched the running boards or the gas tank or anything, but or the frame or any of it, but just don't want to take too much of a chance since here's my undercarriage with no skid plate. No skid plate under the gas tank. So pretty soon we'll have to do something about that for sure. Because I'd like to go a little bit more lift and I'd like to actually finish that Outlaw Trail and do others. Ellie, hold on. I'm gonna get you out right now. I know you saw the squirrel. Hold on. Wait. Good girl. Let me unhook you. There you go. All right, come on. Good girl. Oh, she wants to chase that squirrel. Come on. You're okay. Come on. Come here. Let's lock the car. Okay, let's go for a little walk here. Let's go for a walk. No, no, we're not going to be eating grass. No eating grass. No. No eating grass. I don't want you throwing up in the Bronco. She wants to chase that squirrel. All right. I will video more later. do the goat modes. Let's show the goat modes. We got normal. We got eco, sport. Okay, putting it in 4-wheel drive. Let's go slippery, mud ruts, and sand. I want to keep it in sand because that one's been really cool. So sand takes it, locks the rear diff, and takes off traction control, which makes it a lot more fun because you can actually slip and slide a little bit. So there you have your rear diff, and you have your 4 high. So pretty sweet. We gotta get home because I haven't had any signal for a while on my phone, and I'm sure Mama's wondering about us. So let's get going, Ellie. Let's head home. She's chilling. She's chilling. She got done taking a walk just now. She did number 1, not number 2, thank goodness. Because I didn't bring any poop bags. I better head home. Alright, Ellie, let's go. This has been super fun. Super fun. Oh, yeah. You see the American flag, Bronco. Oh. It sounds a little bouncy and rough, but it actually rides really good. My cooler is making most of the noise because I didn't tie it down. Pretty smooth at 35 miles an hour, almost 35 miles an hour. Air down. I'm at 42 psi on those 35-inch Goodyears. So yeah, Bilstein shocks. They've impressed me. Never really been a fan of Bilsteins. I've always kind of been a Fox guy. The Fox 3.0s on the truck. Obviously Foxes on the Razor. With live valve, so yeah, cattle guard, very smooth cattle guard for a dirt road with all washboarded. Nice Sedona views. The smoother it is. Now this is where we would have came out. That says Outlaw OHV Trail. That's where I would have come out if I would have went the rest of the way through. Anyway, we're gonna go straight down this. This is 525. We're gonna go straight down this until we get back out to 89, Highway 89. Here comes UTV. Very friendly UTVer. A UTV renter. See if we can jump it. Oh yeah! I don't think we caught air, but that was actually pretty smooth. Try this one. 6 miles to I-89A. This is Boynton Pass Road right here. Dry Creek Road and then Highway 89A. That way takes you out into Sedona. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. I'm super impressed with this Bronco. Don't think I want to give up my Razor, but this is a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. The camping area here. Back on 89A. Hard to see, but we're back to Ranch Loop OHV Trail. This is the lower end of it. So 761B, 89A is right over there. So we're gonna keep going this way and go down to 89A and go home. Or we could go down Forest Service 6 or National Forest 761B, which is the lower side of Ranch Loop. So that's Ranch Loop right there, and that is Sedona Trail, Sedona OHV Trail. This is the closest one to Cottonwood, actually. This trail comes out at Bill Gray Road, and that road comes out by the Catholic Church, and that's where that's basically in Cottonwood. That's where we start off from. That's how I get out here to the trails. I don't usually come all the way up 89A towards Sedona, and then, but you can take 525. That's what this is, 525, this road here. But I think we're gonna call it a day and head home. Go eat some roast. Oh yeah! Marlene's got roast in the slow cooker. What do you think, Ellie? What do you think, Ellie? You having fun? Oh yeah, you are. Alright. This thing runs cool as a cucumber. Look at that. 187. Can't complain about that.